What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Inside Our Football. I'm so glad that we get to run it back. I first have to start also by saying, like, just for people that are watching us for the first time, people that are, have been watching us. I first have to apologize for just not posting for so long. I think we took like 6 weeks since last time I posted. Last time we posted, I think I am very, very busy. And then for the past, whatever, 18, 19 episodes we've done, where I've always been consistent in posting every week, but I believe I was slacking in other things in my life, and I think it was just a matter of time where there was just gonna be a big draw where I didn't post on the channel. It was kind of meant to be, but we're back, and of course, if we had to come back, we had to come back with a bang. Wow. I realized, looking at the number, this is our 10th guest. I'm excited to have for our 10th guest, Tacoma Defiance and Seattle Sounders, Stuart Hawkins.
What's up, bro?
How you doing, man?
It's good to be here, bro.
Good to see you, man.
We got it done, bro. We got it done.
We got it done. I don't think people understand that we were supposed to have you on weeks ago.
Bro, I'd be talking about Etienne need to get a calendar and stuff, and then we're tripping.
Yeah.
Bro. Yeah.
Bro, how you feeling?
I'm good, bro. I'm just chilling, just living.
Yeah, man. It's great to have you on. I think I say this to a few of the guests before the podcast. I have back when I was starting like months ago, I had a whiteboard and I wrote like the guests of like I wanted, and it literally like Etienne, Chris, and then there was Stuart Hawkins right there, and I'm so happy that we get to do this because I think it gives an opportunity for people to get to know you beyond from just the player that you are, also get just the perspective from from Stuart Hawkins as a player. I first want to ask the question. I think I really want to know from the very start, because I was looking at you, your career from months ago, and I asking myself, the first question was, where did it all started? Where did Stuart Hawkins start?
Bro, I got asked this question recently, bro, and it was like back in the Harbor days, bro. Gig Harbor, like it was a small club, but like it was fun. Like I just enjoyed myself, just like little. Like I looked forward to training. We had a good team too, bro.
Yeah.
Like people, like we had like Gabe Fernandez. He's going to UW. We had a lot of like good players on that team too, so it was good. I just remember that environment, just like training every day, just having fun, really.
Do you remember your first initial thought getting into the game? Was it always like, oh man, I want to be a footballer, or was it kind of like other players you ended up there by mistake?
The only thing I remember is like when I was really little, I remember there was like this little camp or whatever, and like my mom wanted me to play basketball because she played basketball. She sees like, you're gonna play basketball, you're gonna have fun with it, and then I was like, nah, I'm not playing basketball. I don't like it. Like I'm not good. I don't want to play. And then I was like, but you didn't ever sign me up for the soccer camp, bro. And I never told her before that, but I was like, you gotta sign me up. And it was just random. I was just like, I'm just gonna go to the field and just play soccer, I guess. And then ever since then, I've just been enjoying it, just doing my thing. So yeah.
Oh wow! So wait, you never considered at some point basketball?
Okay,
never picked it up.
Don't get it wrong, bro. I'm still good at basketball, bro. I can still shoot, bro. Like the white boy in the corner, bro.
Let's say 3-pointer. You got it?
Bro, easy, bro. Bro.
Damn.
Like the white guy in the corner. I just shoot the ball. Just stand there and shoot the ball.
Nah, really? Can you dribble?
I can dribble.
You can dribble.
I said to him, bro. I crossed him, bro.
Oh.
Every day. I remember after training, he used to try to come steal the ball from me.
Well, to be fair, Etienne doesn't look much of a hooper, but
that's true.
He got small ass hand. He's not gonna get it.
Got a wingspan. You can't shoot.
Exactly. So where you started, you said Gig Harbor.
Yeah.
How did you like your time there?
I mean, it was good. I don't remember a whole lot because I was really little. But then I just remember like my last year there, I was just like really enjoying myself. I just remember like the coaches, like I would just like have fun. Like I wasn't like there to like play soccer forever. Like I was just there to like see my friends, have fun or whatever. And then like since then it's just been like going up. And then I started to get serious like at PAC. I was like, I actually want to play. Like I'm pretty invested in this. So
you recall when did you move to PAC?
Not really. Probably when I was like 12, 13, but I don't know like the exact.
So how was the change of dynamic for going from Gig Harbor to PAC? Like was it like more intensive to the point where like you were like, okay, like this is not what I'm talking about?
I mean, it was just like it wasn't as much of a commitment for me because like I enjoyed playing, but like for my parents it was more because they had to drive there, so it was just a longer drive. So at that point I was like, I gotta like do my thing to like help support, because show that I appreciate my parents.
Yeah, so it's very honestly, it's really great from a young age for you to like to be conscious of what's it called, the sacrifice other people do, and to like have that drive you to become the athlete that you are, or the player that you are. Very little people, what's it called, recognize that, you know.
Just respect other people, like what they're doing for you.
Yeah, exactly. What's it called? What was the first position you ever played, or was it always that Stuart Hawkins was a center back?
Dude, no, I was a right back.
You were a right
back? I was a right back. I was a dog. I was like the little right back, and then I remember
little right back. You're like
dude,
6
I was
something.
small. I was small. You don't know. I was small. And then I played like the 10. I remember with like Washington Premier. I was there for a couple years. I played like the 10. I just enjoyed that, being like an attacker.
Yeah.
And then I remember I started playing like 6, and I was like, I'm gonna play 6. Like, I actually like this position. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna play 6. And then I remember Brayton Knapp, the U15 year. He was like, "You're playing center back. Like, you're gonna grow.
I don't know
play
that
center
yet.
back." And I was like, "All right, bro. I'll play center back. Like anywhere I can get on the field." And then I just like with my genes that I have, and like just like how I progressed, just ended up at center back. So
When you were little and you went from playing right back to 10 to 6 center back, okay, like now you're told you're going to center back. At that moment, did you ever like sit there and be like, "Damn, that's not my position. Like, this is the other position I want to play"?
I don't really know how people do that, because it's just like wherever you can play, I want to play. Like if the coach wants you left wing, you play left wing. If he wants you center back, you play center back.
Oh yeah, feel free to just move the microphone as much as you like. Yeah, however you like. You get put it up. You know, feel free.
This is my mic.
Yeah, if you break it, you know, you pay for it.
Yeah, if you break it, you buy it.
But nah, for it's great. Honestly, I think it's also very rare that a lot of like kids that start as center back, like a lot of people that are like center back right now started as center back. You started at right back. You said you were like we're talking assist every game.
No, dude, I was just sit back there. I was just walk down. I just sit back there as a little right back, just like like I said, I don't remember a lot, but like just a right back. I think I never went forward.
All right. Of course, those who know you, I wish a lot of people that really came to this channel, because they really don't care about me. They care about you.
Bro, they care about you.
They didn't care more about you. They know where you come from, where your early days were on, from at least like what they see on social media every day, that you play with the Sounders Academy. Do you recall how you came to enter into the academy?
I remember there's the SDP program before, so like a couple years there. Everyone pretty much does that normally, unless you're like from out of state. So I remember doing that for a couple years, and then after SDP, there was like, it was a weird year because it was COVID during that year when I like went to the academy. So I got like, they were like, yeah, we're gonna invite you to the academy. So I was hyped. I was ready to train and stuff, and then no more training for however long it was, like a year or whatever. So, but then I was excited to finally play with the academy and stuff.
How excited were you to go ahead and like just have the badge on your left shirt?
Yeah, bro.
It
means
chest.
a lot. Like, especially even in the academy, because like you can see all the other guys, the older guys that like play with the first team. There's like pathways, and it's not just like going from academy to professional. Like there's other pathways. You can go academy, USL, MLS, academy, college. Like there's a lot of different ways to do it. So I mean, I was just lucky to get what I got. But yeah.
How did you handle the pressure going to like or did you ever feel the pressure?
To be honest, like I don't know. Like, I just enjoy doing it. So I like if the pressure's there, the pressure's there. But like you just gotta enjoy it, enjoy the ride. So if there's pressure, then there is. But I just feel like just enjoy what you're doing. And you don't really feel anything. So.
We had some of your teammates, I think, on the podcast. How'd you like playing with them?
Chris, bro, left foot, bro. He's good, bro. He's class. And then Etienne's a dog. I think one day, hopefully, like we'll all be like playing together again and see what happens. But yeah.
You, of course, what's it called? I can't really. It's hard not to talk about it. I have a GA Cup champion here. You had what's it called? A great season with Sounders that year with some of your like teammates that came on the podcast here.
Your U17 Generation Adidas Cup Most Valuable Player, Stuart Hawkins, Seattle Sounders.
Do you still recall what's it called, your experience toward the tournaments with the J Cup?
Yeah, I remember that was a crazy trip. I remember we had Steve Cook who was coaching us, at that time. I don't know if you've heard about him, but
Yeah, I've heard
yes,
website 10.
Yeah, he was class, and it was just vibes, really. Like we weren't like going like steady increase. Like we were not expected to win. Like,
really?
That at all. Like to be honest, we had a bet. Before we left, we were like, if we win, we're gonna all shave our heads. And then I'm so serious, bro. You can ask. So I was like, that's why I was like, if we win, yeah, I'll shave my head. We're not gonna win. I'll shave my head.
Would you imagine like a tail with his
Yeah,
egg looking like an egg or whatever?
Dude, and then we won, and there was like 2 guys who shaved their heads.
Stuff, blah. Really?
Sawyer shaved his head, and then Zidane. I remember Zidane.
You called him Zidane because you shaved it, or he was already?
No, his name's Zidane, and then he didn't like buzz it, but I remember he did some crazy stuff with his hair.
Well, there's a way to kind of emphasize his name, like
Zidane, bro. He's a
ball.
goalie.
He's a goalie.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
I remember they did some crazy stuff, and then they could pull it off. Like I cannot pull off a buzz.
You couldn't pull up a ball head? I can
I
imagine
got
it.
too big of a head to pull off a buzz.
Well, would you wear like a beanie or like a wig?
I wear a hat every day.
You wear a hat every day?
Even indoors, inside. Whatever, I'll wear a hat.
Oh please. Oh nah. You guys had like some people go ahead and say they're gonna dye your hair, but then you say you
Buzz. We were like, there's no way. So then we were in the gym one day. I just remember we made that bet. Jack Jeremiah, I remember we made that bet, and he was like, yeah, I'll do it, whatever. And he's the one with like the locks, like freaking Aquaman, right? And so he never did it. I don't know. He never pulled through.
But I mean, you guys had that bet, but like still going into the tournament, it was a whole different mentality. Right?
Yeah. I mean, like we lost we lost our first game in Pens to Charlotte, which was it was like a wake up call almost. Like we were like, dude, we gotta win all the rest of our games from now on. And then after that, like we just kept winning. We kept winning, and like even the hard games, like where we weren't playing well, we'd win. We just like pull it out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So like after that, then like we finally get like to Inter Miami. I feel like that was the turning point because they were a good team. Like they had like a lot of good players, like homegrowns now and stuff. So I mean, yeah, we just like came together. Like we worked hard. We had like some talent. We got lucky. You got to get luck in those tournaments. You got to get lucky. So I mean, we had some calls go our way, and then by the time we got to the final, it was just like I feel like no one thought we were gonna lose the final.
Really?
We were just like so locked in, confident. I remember like the bus on the way to the game, bro. It was just like. Everyone just looking down, just focused. There was no talking, nothing, which was crazy because that team was vibes. Like we were always talking, and then that was like the moment I was like, dude, no one's talking. Like,
but that's a scene straight out of a movie or something.
Yeah, bro. It was like everyone just like got cheated on by their girlfriend or something. Everyone was so focused. We were so focused. I remember looking around. I was like, yeah, we're gonna win this because everyone was so focused. Like,
really? Yeah.
And then after it was just scenes. It was crazy. We won. And yeah, it was just crazy.
I remember, because of course, expecting all the players I was gonna have on the podcast, I went ahead and rewatched the final. I saw the the famous block that Etienne was mentioning when you guys were celebrating as if you scored a goal or something.
Yeah, I mean, but like people don't see like before the play too. Like there's other guys making blocks. Like it's not just me. Like I remember Sawyer, he cleared it off the line. Something happened. And he was like in the air, and I just remember like seeing the ball and just like gotta block it. Like that's my job.
Yeah,
so
at that time you guys were up 2 goals to 0, and of course. As a defender in that moment, you like your first thought is kind of like rewarding the effort of the attack by locking down the back. You know, how did they feel with just at that moment when you have that weight on your shoulder that hey, we're winning 2-way, we've gone all this way. How do you handle it all as a back four? I mean, or as a back line?
At that point, we were just like, we're just gonna park it because it was the end of the game. We don't want to give up like silly goals or whatever. So I remember we had a back 5 at that point, and it was like a set piece. Something got whipped in. I remember Sawyer blocked the first one. And then I just see the ball like come across, just try to get in the way of it, do something, just anything, and it just like luckily it went over the bar like that. Like when I look back, I was like, please don't go in the goal. But it went over and I blocked it. It was just a good block. But I mean, like, I feel like every good team has like their attackers defend as well. Like everyone was back at that point. Like we was just like batting down the hatches. Like we're not getting scored on at that point. So it was good.
At the same time, even if somehow, some way, somebody ever got past the back line, they had to meet Nelson White.
Dude, come on, bro. You seen the save like that?
I see that. Yeah. Come on, I mean, keeper of the tournament.
Bro, he's top. Yeah, we had a good back line. That was good. That was a good tournament.
Yeah. What would you say would be your favorite memory, maybe apart from the J Cup, during your your academy days?
Academy days. My favorite memory probably being like I remember getting the email like from the academy being like, we want you here. So I mean, that was just like, that was probably like the happiest moment, because like it's like, well, you're part of something like bigger than you now. Cause it's like you're part of the club. Like even if you leave, you're still part of the club.
Oh, that's great.
So it's like, yeah, that was just like the moment I was like, yeah, that's cool. So I was like,
Now I have to say now, what makes what's it called, the academy so great from somebody that's inside, that you, because it's one thing for everybody to go, look at it from outside and be like, oh, it's a kid playing what's it called, for pro club academy and all that, for people that do not wear the shirts, they have their own idea of what makes that club so special. But from you, what makes it special for you as a player that's with the academy every day? And
I mean, like the academy is great, but like at the end of the day, it's like, it's down to you. Like, what are you willing to put in? Like, what are you willing to get out of the academy? Because like the academy will give you opportunities, chances, looks, like anywhere you want. But it's like, it's down to you at the end of the day. Like, what are you doing in the gym? What are you doing on the field? Like, what are you doing extra? Like, what are you doing outside of academy training? So like, at the end of the day, it's down to you. Like the academy is a great opportunity, but it's up to you.
Yeah, because definitely there's a certain pressure knowing that, hey, constantly you're being evaluated, because there's somebody somewhere that wants your position, that wants your spot. Does that create a certain pressure for you as a player, knowing that at any moment I could be gone? That I get a message or a conversation that tells me that your time with us is done. Like, does that pressure always stays, or your mindset is always just it's there, but I'm not gonna look at it. I'm just gonna keep working.
I mean, that's actually crazy, because I seen something on my phone earlier. And it was like, have the humbleness to know that you can be like, your spot can be taken at any time, but like have the confidence to know that you can keep going, like have to keep your spot or do whatever you want. So that's crazy. But like, yeah, I mean, like just like you know it's there, but like you try to focus ahead, like focus on the next game, the next training, just like one play at a time, just keep focusing on the next play.
That's great. Before we keep going, I already told you what we're gonna do at the start. We gotta pull it out.
Okay,
We gotta pull it out. We're gonna pull out the Connect 4, of course. What you want, red or yellow?
It don't matter. I'm gonna beat
Hey,
you.
no. You think you're just gonna beat me like that?
It don't matter.
I bought the game, man. Like, hey, odds have to go to
I'm
work.
gonna show you respect by beating you, bro. Come on.
I wish we could do it like in the past we would play FIFA.
Yeah.
FIFA? You're not beating
You
me.
don't want FIFA, bro.
You not
People
beat-
know, okay? I remember academy year, it was me and Gabe, FIFA players. That's it. I remember.
No way. That good.
And Gabe was probably better than me, but I had my moments.
Nah. We talked about having a pro club team. Do you know I'm going to be carrying the whole team? Come on. Me,
Like I said, put me right back, put me striker. I'll still score on pro clubs.
bro, me at 10, put me at 10, I'm creating the chances. I'll take shots. Okay, like, I'll dribble past the whole team.
You don't
I'm
get it, bro.
there.
You don't get it. You don't get it. You never played
Alright.
with me. That's why. You never
Honor
played
to the
with me.
guests. Go ahead and then just.
Is it just gonna stay? If
What's
I
up?
put it down?
Is it?
Oh yeah, we need the thing. Get the thing.
Oh, hold on. Wait, Rajan, I think we have the box right there on your right.
Come on, bro. See, I already knew it was gonna fall.
Bro.
Because I played this game.
Yeah, because you played the game. I've never played. I got to find out. Thank you. Hold on.
No, I'm good at FIFA, bro. Like, you're lucky to have you on your team. I'll carry your team.
Hold on.
What happened, bro?
Bro, I got the stick right there. My fault. I think he knows.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. See, don't take that as a reason why
it's okay, bro.
you're gonna
I'm
win.
trying to play
Don't take
dumb.
that as a reason why you're gonna win, because I just didn't set it up, man.
Trying to play dumb. You know who is bad at FIFA?
Who?
Chris Aquino is horrible at FIFA.
Boy, and he
Chris
testified. it.
Aquino sucks at FIFA.
He testified it. He was like, guys,
I
just
don't-
know I suck.
Yeah, he's.
You want the instructions?
Can I cuss real quick? Chris. I remember Chris and Snyder had the shitter Clasico because they were just like so bad. The El Clasico, but like opposite.
You guys had El Clasico with them?
Yeah, but it was the bad El Clasico. That was like the toilet bowl.
All right.
Play there.
We're still gonna chat as we play. I'll let you go ahead and
Okay,
start
bro,
first.
Let me go first. That's fine.
Of course. Now looking back at the GA Cup, how much did it mean? Just the whole experience for you?
I mean, it was a good experience because you play against like clubs that like aren't from America. Like they're from everywhere, so it's good just to like get the all the different cultures. Like you can like bring their play style into your game as well, so you can learn a lot. But like, yeah, I mean, you're obviously there to beat them, so it's good to play against them. But yeah.
See, you also have what's it called? You had the opportunity to go ahead and playing with the national team. Right afterwards, talk to me. So how did it come? How did it come? To, from the moment you gave the message that hey, we want you to represent the country, wear the shirts. What did it mean to you? What was it like?
I mean, it means a lot because it's like the country. And it's still at the youth level, and I hope to like keep climbing the ranks. But it means a lot to like just be able to play, like put the jersey on. Just like a lot of people want to do it, so it's good. Like just be grateful for every opportunity. But yeah, that's 3 in a row too. So.
Man, you thought you were slick out here. Like that's you're not getting it.
Come on, bro.
Look at this. Kabam.
What happened? Nothing happened, bro. Nothing happened.
I blocked your way.
I'm playing a long game.
Okay, that's what's up.
But yeah, it's good. It's good. And you got Etienne's jersey. Etienne gave you the
Bro,
jersey?
I was talking to Etienne. By the way, I also want to congratulate what? Oh, I just have my cameraman go like. What is it called? I went to actually, first congratulate him on getting called up with the national team. Before I drove him to the airport. By the way, Etienne, I'm gonna call you out. Next time you want someone to drive you to the airport, don't tell him the day before and that the day that the flight is at 5 a.m. But I'm wearing Etienne's jersey. I don't know if you can see. There's his name in the back and all. But yeah, I had to,
Yeah,
also
shout out to Etienne, bro.
shout out to Etienne.
But also with the car thing, bro, he needs to get his scheduling down. Like, if he needs a ride, he needs to let someone know he needs a ride. Come on, bro.
And plus, I mean, he's getting his license, which is like, it's a gift from heaven.
But like getting your license takes forever, bro. Like honestly, you say you're gonna have your license in like 2 years. You're like, I don't know, I'm doing a test for it or something. You never get it.
Yeah,
it takes forever.
We still have a lot of Etienne just being, walking. Like sometimes we like call him and he'll be like, hey, bro, like, I can't talk right now. I'm about to like, take a 1 hour bus or whatever.
So random.
But at the same time, he's amazing dude.
Yeah.
I was surprised to just know how like mature he was, like for his age. Like I'm
Okay, bro.
what you mean? What you mean?
Bro, what happened? Nothing happened, bro. Nothing happened.
The camera always gets it.
That's one game. That's one game.
Wait, did I actually win?
Yes,
I didn't know.
You won. That was 4. I don't know how you even did that.
Oh, really? I didn't know I won.
See, bro, even I knew you won.
Oh, I thought I was blocking you out of something. I didn't know I won. Oh,
yeah. See
yeah.
that you had the 4 right here. I had to get rid of that real fast, so you didn't even notice.
You played alongside Chris Aquino with the national team. You guys just recently played a tournament. I think it was earlier during the year, reaching all the way to the final. What was it like to just because you know what it takes to win tournament. You know what it takes to be at the the top, mostly from a young age. Usually, from playing with the academy and having to face opponents from all over, like you said yourself. What did it like? What was it like wearing that shirt and knowing that now there's a bigger way you're representing the country for your age group with the U.S. youth national team? What did it mean to go into that tournament?
I mean, it meant a lot because it was also you want to take every game as if it's competitive, but those were like meaningful games to play in. So it was like I said, you want to go into every game putting everything on the line. But at the end of the day, that's like a competitive tournament that you want to win. So it was good to be there. It was unfortunate we couldn't win, but I mean, just keep our heads down, keep working. Hopefully, just keep stringing together some good games, get a good team together. It was good to be there with Chris.
Yeah.
Because I've known Chris for a while. They're all brothers. I treat everyone the same. But I've known him for a long time, so it was good.
Oh, that's
especially
amazing.
to see your teammates succeed and stuff. So.
Yeah, honestly that's great. It also puts a familiar face in the dressing room. Somebody to chat to with, somebody to kind of nug about not being good at FIFA.
Yeah.
Do you have an idol as a player? That one player you looked up to?
I used to say Rudiger, but then I was like, I don't play like him that much. So I was like, I don't know.
You don't get under people's armpits.
Yeah, I don't be doing too much of that. So I was like Thiago Silva.
Yeah.
I like Thiago Silva, just his play style. I think he's really intelligent. A lot of it goes underlooked because he just does his job before it even happens. So you don't even notice because he's already doing it. So I think it's good. He's top.
I think he's I think of him as like the Busquets of like the defense, because like I think he's underrated. Like some players are underrated for a season, for moments. His career has been underrated.
Yeah, bro. Even at PSG, bro, because he had all those names like Ibrahimovic, like he just like did all the dirty work. No one noticed it, but like he gets it done. So
I mean, the thing is, like, it's defenders that win you titles. They won 10 years in a row. The 10 years in a row they were winning the Ligue 1, and he would have just.
I mean, he scores goals too. He's scoring headers and stuff. So I mean,
How do you think he's doing at Chelsea?
Bro, he's our best player easily.
Oh, our best player. You're a Chelsea
fan, bro.
Really? How we feeling, man?
Bro,
How we feeling?
How we feeling? Yeah. You get bottom of the league.
Are you bottom? Actually, I was about to say.
I don't know what we are. We about to get relegated right now. This is not it's not smooth sailing. That's for sure.
What got you into being a Chelsea fan?
What's it like?
No, what got you into being Chelsea fan? What was that player?
My best friend. I remember back in the day, he was like, "Yeah, I'm a Chelsea fan," and I was like, "You know what? So am I. I'm a Chelsea fan." So it's like, now I'm a Chelsea fan. But yeah, I don't know. Being a Chelsea fan it plays with you a lot, man. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Spend all that money just to be bottom.
Yeah, it just feels like we're not even Chelsea. We just got mercenaries playing for us.
Oh, you're smart. You're smart. If I put this one here, you put the other one right there. Now you're smart.
Yeah.
Now it's not happening. It's not happening.
It's because last game I wasn't focused. I was too busy.
It's not happening.
Too busy talking. And
see, now I gotta find a strategy here.
And now you gotta actually focus on the game.
Yeah, we're there.
What is that gonna do, bro?
We're there, fam. We're there.
Wow, you're gone.
We're there.
Nothing there. I don't even know what to do.
We're there, fam. We're there. Hold on. Look at you.
With confidence, bro.
With confidence?
Yes.
Bro, you didn't do anything.
With confidence. You don't know that.
You just took a step back.
You don't know that. I could be winning.
Okay. When you look at yourself playing with the Sounders Academy, you play with the academy, you went ahead, I mean, from starting all the way from with Gig Arbor, playing with Pac. I think you mentioned Western Premier. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of messed up, man. You went the two clan Pac.
Bro. Okay, that's a good game, bro. How do you want me to beat you? I'll go.
You said, oh my God, no.
Yeah, bro. Come on.
No.
Come on, bro.
I didn't see that.
No, you put it there.
Oh,
put it there.
No, because honestly, I thought if I put it here, you're just gonna put it up there.
Forgot the diagonal, bro.
Oh no. Looky now, see, it's difficult for me to win it as a host. I got so much information to process, you know.
Yeah, bro.
So I get an excuse.
You got a lot to take in, but winners win, losers complain, bro.
Okay. Right now you're playing with Tacoma Defiance.
Yeah.
I want to first say congratulations on signing your contract also with the first team. But just going back, the cameraman crawling down.
Where he's going, bro?
No, the way the cameraman just crawled down. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, the 30 minutes limit. What's it like? What was it like to being called up, from playing with the academy and being told that, hey, you're gonna go ahead and play with the Tacoma Defiance?
Tacoma is good. I think it's good because especially when you're first there, you can learn a lot like in a very short period of time because everyone's older than you. So I think like the biggest thing is just like being a sponge. Like I would say, like even if you're not signed and you get a chance to train with Tacoma or the first team, like just take everything in, good or bad. Like if you disagree with it, it doesn't matter because they've been doing it like longer than you have. So I mean, it's good to like take everyone's advice in and just do what you can with it. But
yeah, because that was also one of my thoughts. Like, what impact does being around all the grown-ups and all the experienced players around you affect you in a way? Like, does it do you feel a bit of a pressure knowing that, hey, this is a more experienced player? Like there's what goes on to your mind, but just being able to learn from them, I think that's really great. And honestly, seeing watching you over the past the past time, I would say you've definitely learned a lot. I mean, I was looking because I was keeping up with Tacoma Defiance, and I would look at their page on Instagram.
Oh yeah,
lineup gets posted every week. I look on the bottom right, starting Stuart Hawkins, and I remember sitting there like, okay, that's great. Like the first time I saw it, I was like, oh, he's starting. I thought that was that was my first time seeing the page. The next week is the same thing. The week after and the week after, and you became some sort of, just an undeniable starter with the team at such a young age. What is it like to be so young and so talented for you with the with such grown-ups? You go to different states, you go to Texas, you go to Portland, and go face all these grown men, and then seeing your name on the starting sheets. What's it like for you mentally?
I mean, it's good because it shows like the coaches have trust in you. Like that's the biggest thing. Like they have trust in you, but like even like when you're not starting, like you just gotta treat it as if you were like about to play in that game. So you gotta like hydrate the same, prepare. So I mean, like I think like people see like, oh, you're starting, but like it's like, what are you doing when you're not starting? Like what are you doing when you're not playing? Like what are you doing when you're not called in? So I mean, like I think that's like the most important thing.
What do you think is the right attitude when you're not called in?
Just like treat it as if you were. Treat it as if like if let's say you're not starting this game, like prepare as if you were going to start that game. Like treat it the same. Like that way, like when you finally get your chance, like you're ready because you've been doing this for like however long you've been doing it for. So like, you're finally ready to play. Take your opportunity when it comes. Yeah.
No, I gotta say that's very good. Very good advice. How do you gain confidence though? What is it called? Not only through playing with the Fines, but just playing through the years, playing with the academy, but going to big games. Because you walk into that final. You as you know, what's it called? Standing up, waiting until the first whistle is blown. Of course, in your mind, you're thinking about all the games you played to get into that moment, all the the sacrifices you've made individually and as a team. How do you gain confidence? You yourself as a player through any game, through any phases as a player?
I mean, like, I'm sure everyone does it differently. Like, everyone got their own way of, like, doing what they do. But, I mean, like, the thing I do is, like, you just got to keep a short memory. Like, play good or bad the last game, like, it doesn't matter because you're here right now. So it doesn't matter what you did before. Like, people will forget about it if you have a great game, if you have a bad game, if you have a whatever game. Like, you just got to, like, confidence is just, like, just treat it as if nothing's happened in the past. Like, just focus on the present right now. So, I mean, just take what you can from it. Just focus on the game. I don't know. Just try to treat it as if it's a normal game, even if it isn't. Just try to focus. Treat it as
that's very good advice, man. Yeah. Having goldfish memory.
Oh, you seen Ted Lasso?
Yeah. I met the keeper
on the show.
Yeah, the keeper that's on the show.
Really? What's his name?
Like the ball guy.
Yeah.
He was called Zoto.
Yeah,
his real name is Mo.
Really?
I met him at Starfire.
Really?
Yes.
What's he doing? He lives here?
No. I think I was going to train with one of my buddies at Starfire. I think it was a early morning. I can't remember what day it was. Maybe a Saturday because I think school was back for them. So we chose a Saturday or so to train. So we went on a really early morning on Saturday. Actually, 10 a.m. or so. I walk into Starfire and he's in the parking lot. He's also walking. And honestly, it felt as if I was dreaming. Honestly, I felt like, okay, definitely this is not real. I went up to talk to him. I introduced myself, asked for a picture, and he told us that he was there because he's works with Gold Coast, West Coast. I'm sorry, with the goalkeeper gloves and all. And he was there for an event that was happening at Starfire. He was actually there for the day. He just flew in and was leaving the same night. But I got to meet the keeper. I got to meet Zoto.
That's crazy, bro. Honestly. Know what to do because you gotta like double take when you see someone like that. Like you're like, is that really them?
Yeah, I thought it was just a random bald black dude just walking into the pub.
Just a random guy.
Yeah.
He's like that, bro.
Would you ever consider going a keeper?
Oh my, bro. Okay.
You got the reach. You got the reach.
Funny story. In the final, like you were talking about how we lost in the final, I had to go and goal for that game, bro.
Oh wait,
no idea.
I remember your keeper. Was it injured or was he sent off?
He got sent off.
He got sent off.
I just remember it was just like we need someone to goal, and I was like,
you were the one that went to goal.
Yeah, because there's no way we're losing at that point, so we're not gonna put an attacker in goal. So it's like this weird thing, and I'm just like, dude, I guess like I gotta go and goal.
I definitely don't. I mean, I remember the keeper. What's it called? Having like you guys have to change keepers. Yeah. But I can't remember. I didn't remember it was you.
Yeah, I remember like who wanted to be a keeper really badly. Who? It was really weird. Chris.
Bro's 5'7". What is he going to do?
I'm putting the gloves on. Like, I've never touched gloves in my life. He's like, give me the gloves.
He's 5'7". What is he going to do?
I'm going to go and go. I'm going to save it. give me the gloves. And I was like, bro, like the coach told me to go and goal. Like, I'm not gonna give you the gloves. You're an attacker. We need you to score.
Oh my god, bro.
And then it was so random. It was just like a movie. He just like came out of nowhere. He's just like, give me the gloves. I was like, what?
Has he ever, like, later on in the next days being like at practice, like, you should put on the gloves and be like, you guys, look at me. You should have, like, let me be the
I
keeper.
hear this. The month I got back from that trip, it was just like, why didn't you save it? I would have saved it. I was just like, bro, I've heard this. You wouldn't have saved it, bro. Like, just get on with it. So now I actually have like respect for goalies because it's like they have to like deal with all that pressure all the time, you know. So it's like, I don't be saying anything like weird to goalies anymore. Like I would have saved that because it's like I didn't save it. You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean, honestly, first time with the moment, with the pressure, it'd be hard to do so, right? You just
bro. I thought you were gonna win.
I wanted you to answer that question. That way you'd be distracted. That way
you're like asking questions as if you were gonna win.
Would you ever see yourself freestyle? Like, you know, like the freestylers that do like Volta.
I try, but
you try.
That's not
That's not your thing.
I can do like around the world and stuff, and like I might get lucky, string together like something that looks cool. Like, bro, honestly, no, I can't do like too much crazy stuff with it. Just like brace at someone instead. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
If you weren't playing football, what would you see yourself either playing or what would you see yourself doing, just in general?
I seen this question, Thierry Henry. Have you seen it? He answered. He was like, "I'd be an amateur.
I saw that. I
don't know what I would be doing, to be honest. I mean, maybe like some alternate reality or something. I'd be doing something else. But I mean, the most realistic thing would be like probably me playing basketball. I don't know, something with sports. Just because I like being active. Like even when I'm like sitting down, I got to be like moving or doing something. So it's good I can beat you and connect for it.
Okay, buddy. No way. No way. Like you're so far. Like this game is just gonna end up being null because nobody's gonna win this.
Bro, it won't. Come on.
Hold on. Let's be strategic here. Strategic. No, you don't know what I'm doing. You don't know what I'm doing.
Now it's quiet. Bro.
If I wasn't into football, my whole podcast would be a volleyball podcast.
Volleyball
podcast.
Why volleyball, bro?
When I got into because I moved here when I was about 11 and a half or so. I didn't know in English, but I love the one thing that does not really need English is when I moved from DRC Congo in Central Africa. Okay. My whole family and we moved here about 6 years ago, and I didn't know the language when I first came. I was fluent in French. I remember I was in the gym class. You don't need English to play volleyball, really. And I was really enjoying it. I was very good at it. I knew how to serve like the best player in the world. I asked the teacher, "Hey, is there a volleyball team for boys?" And he said, "Boys don't play volleyball."
Dang, bro.
And and he typed on my little translator, and I thought, "Oh, well, I guess just boys don't play volleyball." And I just remember never, bringing up the idea. A couple years later, I learned English, and I hear that there's clubs where you could learn how to play it now. And I definitely should have just kept going. If I wasn't right now, I'd be inside out volleyball.
Yeah. Inside out volleyball.
Like,
dang, bro. Not bad.
Yeah, because till this day I still watch high competitive volleyball matches because I really enjoy the sport. Although I haven't played in maybe 3 years, but it was really great, Plus I'm 6'3". I got the span. I could right now.
Got the wingspan.
Yeah,
like the ball.
Imagining being a volleyball player, about to hit the ball and you just see a 6'3" guy going.
He said.
Oh man, you thought you were slick, huh?
You're slick. Come on, bro. Let a guy win.
Yeah, bro. You got a favorite movie?
A favorite movie?
Favorite movie or favorite show? You gotta turn it on.
I'd be getting clowned in the locker room for this because they you never watch movies. And I got this one shirt, like The Godfather. It's like this mafia boss. And I remember Wallace, our goalie, was like, "Have you ever seen it?" I'm like, "No, I've never seen this movie ever." He's like, "Yeah, but like they put a list down. I can pull up the list real quick of movies that I should watch."
You got a whole list since you don't watch it. That's mine.
Yeah, I'd be getting clowned. Look, the movies they say are. All right, these are movies they told me to watch. Superbad, Benchwarmers, Napoleon Dynamite, Hot Rod, Old School, Wedding Crashers. That was like the only one on the list that I watched.
Really?
It was actually good, but
you just picked it out of random or like?
I've been watching John Wick.
Ooh, wait,
Yeah.
which one are you on? Like 2?
I just finished the second one, but I'm behind. Like, I don't know. I just don't watch movies like that.
Yeah, you're behind like 2 more movies
Yeah,
and all.
like by a long shot. Everyone's seen all these movies.
But yeah, it's totally fine. Honestly.
What about you? You got a movie?
Favorite movie? There's a movie that wanted me, like, that got me into acting. I watched that movie and I thought, man, I want to become an actor. It was The Greatest Showman Alive. It's a movie, and it's also a bit of a musical because I love to sing and I really want to be an actor. But of course, when I was a kid and moved to the country, like, my country doesn't have as much opportunity as this country, and I was overwhelmed with everything I could be and everything I could do, and I thought I could become an actor because of that movie. I would say that's the movie. A show, it's a tie between those 3 shows, between The Office, the American version, Boondocks, and my all-time favorite, The Simpsons, but in French. The Simpsons in French was goated. Me and my siblings watching it every day, boy.
Yeah. Have you seen like those conspiracy theories on The Simpsons?
I've seen it for sure.
You think it's real?
I don't think it's real. I think
That's the crazy part, bro, because they be getting some crazy stuff in there. You're like, yo, whoa, this could happen.
Yeah, you look at all of it.
Such a coincidence.
It's hard for like to just not look, past all of it. Yeah. One thing, as of like the time of this recording, I think I'm planning on posting this the same weekend, so everybody will be able to watch it and all. But you just played the quarterfinals with the MLS Next Pro, with Defiance. How was what is it called? Was it called the first? What was it called? I mean, not the first, but how was it just playing the quarterfinals with the team and all?
I mean, that was a crazy game. Like the first, like from like minute 1 to like 70, 75, it was pretty much like all us. Like they got 1 goal, I remember, which we look at the film and see what we can do better. But like from minute 1 to like 70, 75, I feel like we had like complete control of the game, like complete control. And then like out of nowhere, they got like 2 goals in 2 minutes, and it was like now we're on the back foot trying to survive. And it was like we didn't need to do that, Like now we're trying to survive. We could have like made that like a real statement game, sort of, But yeah, I mean, at least we survived. Like,
You kind of gave me a heart attack in that game.
not
I
the
was
game.
there. I was there watching. And got a heart attack.
not the game we wanted, but we still won. So I mean, we move on. We're into the next round. So I mean,
Yeah, but something I really love was when, like, because we've seen it all the time with teams, like with bigger teams, even with teams at a young age, when the pressure gets like high out of nowhere, a lot of people just fold. But what I really love was watching defensively. Even even with just my level playing, with the level I'm playing with, with club, and I was watching defensively. But what I appreciated a lot was watching the defense when the defense was told, you gotta wake up. You guys woke up. Like, you did not mess around. Whether it was you, whether it was Sissoko, like, you guys were there. And that was beautiful to see. Now you're going into the semifinal as of Sunday. You got to be there. I'm
come to support. We need fans.
Exactly.
We need fans in the stands.
For sure. I'm most likely going to like protest on Saturday so that you guys like get the message and show up on Sunday at Starfire, 7 p.m. Right?
Yeah, I think so.
You got to.
Gotta get a packed house, bro. Like, we need actual people in the
You
stands.
got
not just
to.
like family members just showing
Yes.
up. We need people in the stands.
You got to, but this is a great opportunity to slide into that girl's DM, It's like, that it's a great opportunity to just run things up. I don't know, maybe just be there.
Just have fun, bro. Just
have
be in the
fun.
stands. Even if you like, just get a ticket. Like, even if you're not there the whole time.
If you see Stuart, say, hey, Stuart, I saw you on the show, scream his name and all. But yeah, it's going to be a really great game. What would it mean for you to going ahead and going all the way, winning?
I mean, Austin's a good team, so just trying to focus on Austin. They got a lot of like old players that used to play with us last year. So I mean, it's going to be a good game. I mean, it's like they got like really good defense. I feel like we got a really good attack, so just like see what happens. Like opposites colliding almost. So
looking at your career. As now we're going to do the end of all of it with the podcast, the episode, looking at your career from the start to finish. What's it like? You look at from the very beginning. You look from Gig Harbor, PAG, premier, if you're watching, looking at the academy, the national team, going into the fine, signing your first contract with what was it called, the first team. Looking at all of it, look at the all package. What does it mean to be Stuart Hawkins as an athlete?
I mean, to be honest, like it's just like a blur. It's like stuff just happens, you know. Like I don't really have time. Like I don't like to take the time to like look back at everything, but like I just try to look forward. Like there's always like another goal. There's always something else to do, and I feel like there's still like a lot that I want to do.
Yeah.
So I mean, this is just hopefully the beginning. Just stay humble. Like keep your head on your shoulders.
Yeah.
Like my parents are always telling me, like don't like you've done nothing so far. You've done nothing. Like if you want more, you got to keep working hard.
That's very true.
Just like keeping it like that. Like don't focus on the past. Don't focus on the future. Just like focus on right now. So
Totally, man. Totally.
like what I've been.
I want to ask this question, which I ask all the time to everybody that watches this show. Assuming Stuart was watching 5 years from now, does it look like we're also going to be able to finish this game?
That's okay, bro. You can lose anyways, bro.
I'm going to lose.
Yeah,
Bro, you tripping, man.
You got lucky the first game.
I got lucky. You're
I
bugging.
was not focused, bro. Come on.
It's a tie, but we're going to have to run it up in a form of FIFA game.
Okay.
If Stuart was watching 5 years from now, you're watching, and somehow you still like thought about us and thought about the podcast and was like, dang, let me actually look. And you stumbled around your episode and you had to give yourself a message for 5 years from now. What would you like to tell yourself?
This podcast is big when it's top. One day, bro.
I don't know if people actually
Tune in.
subscribed. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know if you subscribe, share it. Maybe it get big, but I don't know. I love what I do. I talked to you about like all the effort that was put into all of it, but like I never looked like at all the effort. I just like love the enjoyment of what I do. But enough about us, enough about podcasts, more about you. What would you tell yourself if we're looking 5 years from now? And
Just be like, I don't know, like find some inspirational something to say right now, but just like.
Oh, you could just
be
speak
like-
to yourself, like you're talking to
Like I'm
Stuart.
just talking to myself.
Yeah, you're talking to yourself 5 years from now.
Just excited to see like how far you've gone. Hopefully you're still like staying focused, staying humble. So that's it, really. Just stay humble. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I don't got nothing like too inspirational or anything like that 5 years from now, but that's it.
I can imagine you fashioning up a big ass beer reacting to this. Can you grow a beer?
Dude, I can. That's
You
the thing.
can.
But I just don't want to look like silly, like walking into training with like a.
Like KSI.
Cause yeah, like a patchy, stupid.
Oh, bro. That's the reason why I shave off mine
Yeah.
all the way, because it doesn't connect on the side.
Dude, the weird thing is like mine would be like blonde.
Really?
So it would just like almost like blonde. Like at least when it's like small, like it'd just be stupid. I feel like
Yeah.
if I just walk in, especially being like one of the younger guys on the team, they'd be like, "What are you, bro? What?"
We could ask Etienne to let's borrow some of his facial
Etienne
hair.
got a little.
Yeah,
something like
yeah. And look, he know what he doing, because like females love the
I-
combo.
I remember this guy had his thing every day in the car.
Really?
Every day he always got something he's doing. Like,
Really? If you had a message for anybody that's watching, anybody, teammates, family, friends, something that you'd like to tell them,
thank you for watching this amazing podcast with David. Top podcast. So I mean, thank you for tuning in. It means a lot. Thank you for your time, and yeah, that's it.
that's great, man. That's beautiful. Of course, I want to thank you for the opportunity of letting me not interview you, like you said at the start, not calling an interview. I'm really happy that I get to do this. I'm happy that I get to put your perspective, get to put out there how it's like from Stuart's perspective, which is kind of the whole point of the channel Inside Out. People like kind of think it's all at random, but not. Like I've seriously sat there, thought about the name Inside Out. It came to me when I was watching an episode of More Than Family, and at first I wanted to call it Football Inside Out, but like it's all about just bringing a different perspective. You know the Disney movie Inside Out.
Yeah. With
Yeah.
all the little emotions.
Yeah, the way I look at it, it's all about perspective, from a joyful character, sad and angry and awkward or pissed off, and that was kind of like the whole idea of the podcast, just bringing different perspective. And I'm glad I get to do this, guys. You guys know how much I love you, although I can't see you. I just love that you guys are there, that you guys are watching. Here's the real ones. We're gonna know who are real ones if you watch all the way to the end of the episode. DM me and I'll cash up you $1. That way I know you watched the end.
Wow, bro.
That way I know you watched to the end of the podcast. I'll do that. I'll do that for 500 people. No. Let's do the first 50 people to DM me. I'm not spending $500 on you guys. First 50 people. You don't count.
$10? Come on, bro.
Yeah, Brad John, you don't count, right? You don't count either. You're the cameraman. But thank you guys. Thank you for watching the podcast. You're not telling your cousins, bro. And I don't recognize if I see followed by Rajan, I know that's you. Yeah, I thank you guys for watching the podcast. This was our 10th guest. I can't believe we've done 10th guest. Yeah, I still seem unbelievable, but thank you from the very first guest, from Pedro to Edgar to Connor, Nehemiah, Ray to Cameron, to Jason and Jason, to having Etienne, to having Chris. All you guys were amazing. I thank you all. Even those of you that reject me, some of your teammates. But you know, it's all love. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to you. I appreciate you again. Thank you for coming on the podcast. We're snapping, bro. I noticed at the start you wanted to snap, and I messed it up. But yeah, this was Inside Out Football episode, whatever, with our 10th ever guest, Stuart Hawkins. If you're watching this episode on a Saturday, October October would be October 7th. You gotta be at the game tomorrow. I don't care. You gotta be at the game. You gotta come support and show love.
The jersey, he got Etienne's jersey on.
I got Etienne's jersey. I'm gonna be repping it. I'm gonna get myself a scarf, wave it around, and all that. You know, if I was light on my chest, I would probably me and my buddies do DI and then make that finance and all. But thank you for watching the podcast.